Wow, it has been a while since we've done a live stream. But what is up, guys? This is Fish with Jonas here, and today we're going to be out here fishing once again down here at the pond. And yeah, it has definitely been a long time since I've done one of these. So yeah, I just thought maybe we can go fishing today on Christmas. So got some new lures to try out and a new fishing pole right here. This is a Proficiency Retro fishing reel, fishing rod and reel combo. It's pretty nice. Got a little old Rapala that I've had for a while on there, so we might fish with that. But I got a couple other poles and a couple other new lures I'm going to try out, and hopefully catch a Christmas bass. That would be nice. But yeah. So right here we're going to fish in this pond right here, and we're going to hopefully get something somewhere out here. They've been very active lately, so that's nice. But yeah, we're just going to come out here and start fishing. I think for our first lure, we're going to try this little Houdini Zoom trick worm. I like them. They're pretty good color. I've caught multiple bass with this color, especially. So that's nice. I don't know how long it's been since I had a live stream, but I got braid on this line, or on this reel. Little Shakespeare fishing reel that I found at a public pond. But yeah, we're gonna make our cast right about this little area. There's some trees and some dead lily pads right here, so there's no telling what we will find right here. We might find a catfish, we might find big old bass. Ain't no telling. The water for right now is pretty clear, a little murky, so this should be a really good color for this place. But right now we're just getting a bunch of lily pads, but that's the usual, because there's usually, this whole pond is covered in lily pads. But now that they're all dead, we're gonna hopefully come out here soon and spray all of them, so they'll be gone for a lot more longer. So that'd be nice. Yeah, just gonna be fishing right here. And we're gonna hit a couple other different places. We're gonna go to a couple other ponds. It's just depending on how we fish, basically. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, got a little Houdini trick worm, Texas rig. First I gotta fix it up. Ready to go? Let's see. Myrtle Cinnamon Balik says hi. Hello. Welcome to the live stream. First live stream in probably 8 months. Probably not that long, but it's been a while. Big cast. For a lot of y'all, if y'all have not seen my newest YouTube short, I am coming out with a new lure for my business, and I gotta have a name for it. Now, if you look, it looks like a chatterbait, probably because it really is one, but I can't call it a chatterbait due to what was that? Okay. Due to copyright, so I gotta find a really unique, fun name for it. So if y'all have any ideas, y'all can go to that video and definitely make sure to put something out. Who knows, you might win. But yeah, let's see. He gives out a thumbs up. Alrighty. But yeah. And if y'all got any suggestions on what lures I should use, like swim baits or crankbaits or whatever, I got a good bit. I definitely got a lot more at the house, or not the house, but the tackle room. Ooh. I had a bite. But yeah. Hope everyone had a great Christmas. I know I did. Got a bunch of new fishing lures, different stuff to make more lures for y'all. So get ready for a lot more live streams now. Haven't been doing much because schooling and stuff, but now that I'm out for a while, there's going to be a few more live streams just like this coming out soon. But yeah. I think we're going to move spots from this area. I haven't seen anything. Let me move to this side. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to move a little bit downwards. Hopefully there'll be something right over there. But yeah, just going to carefully move the tripod to right down here. Perfect. I think I threw it a little too close to the edge, so it's going to be difficult to see. Fat Darkness is number 2. He says, yo, what is up? Katsumekoso says hi. Yeah. Oh my. Okay, we're good. Got a little tangle for a second. That was a good cast. Yeah, hopefully we can catch us a Christmas bass today. That'd be an amazing gift. One of the best gifts. Let's see. Try to make sure I catch up. Alright. Yeah, definitely if y'all got any lure suggestions on what lures I should use right now, I can go change the lures. But right now we're using this Houdini Zoom Trick Worm. Or the color is Houdini. I don't know why they call it that. But yeah, that's what we're using. But got a bunch of new crawls, a couple jigs and crankbaits for this Christmas, so that was nice. But yeah, I hope that everyone got everything they wanted. But yeah. I think we're going to change it actually. I kind of want to use that jerk bait that I have, so we're going to switch to that real quick, just for a minute. Let me go get that. Alright, but yeah, this is the new fishing reel I got this Christmas. It's a Proficiency Retro, what's it called? Push button. And this is about to be the first cast with it. Got a little Rapala jerk bait, one of the old ones, because you can never go wrong with them. Yeah, we're about to give it a nice long cast and see how. Alright, that was a pretty good cast. It's nice and smooth. Got something on the jerk bait. I don't know what it is. Probably a leaf. or some grass. Get that out of here. All right, let's try that one more time. Okay, it feels good. It's nice and smooth. Good. Wait, who is that? Mirso Cinema. Okay. Oh, we got a stick. Now we got grass. Okay. Yeah. Ain't nothing like catching grass at a pond. Yeah, later on, we're going to go to, hopefully some different ponds next year. We'll go to a bunch of different places. I've not said anything yet, but earlier during my birthday, I got a boat. A big old John boat, so we'll be able to do some videos with that, hopefully. Yeah, so far so good with this pole. But the jerk bait is all tangled up right now. Let me get that taken care of. It works good.
All right.
Oh, come on now. There you go. That was a good cast. You want to start fishing too? Alrighty. Looks like we got another fisherman down there. He's going to be fishing with us. Let's see. More lily pads. There we go. Got those off. This is a really long pole for push button. That's nice. I like it. It's stiff. It's almost like a couple of bait casting rods that I have. So that's nice. Here we're going to move down a little bit just to see what else is here, because been in the spot for a while now. Come on now. There we go. Yeah. Once I get a couple of my bait casters fixed, we'll be able to fish with those. But like I said, I gotta get those fixed in order to fish with them. Any luck, Dad?
No, not yet.
Not yet. There. Just a bunch of bites from the lily pads. That's all I'm getting.
Just need that one.
Huh?
Just need that one.
Yep. I just need to get rid of these lily pads for good. And now we're stuck in a tree.
You got a limb, Brown?
Yeah. Seems like it. Alright, Dad. I need to see your fishing pole. We're gonna catch that lure, pull it here so I can just cut the line and tie it back on. It'd make my job a lot easier.
What do we do?
Cast it right where the lure is so we can just get it and pull it over here.
Let it down on the water.
You need to cast like right over it.
Yeah.
Perfect. You got it. Right there. Oh yeah. There we go.
You gotta give it some slack so I can pull it.
I did.
When I catch it, okay?
I did. Alright, third time. You got it. Alright. Now just go. Right there. Yeah. Voila. You got it. Thank you, Dad.
You're welcome.
So, obviously, we just got stuck in a tree. I don't know if y'all were able to see that, but yeah, now we're going to go change the baits. Let's see. Where are you from and where is he? Which country? And Pop. Oh, we're in America. But yeah. What lure should I use now? That is the question. But yeah. We're going to go over here to the wagon, pick out a couple lures, and yeah. I'm going to see what I can use. Let me think. Not quite sure what I need. Oh. The first phone drop. This is going to happen a lot. Oh. There we go. There we go. What was that? All right. Okay, so. All right. Let me go right here in my tackle bag. Let's see what I have. All right. Could use that. It's basically the same thing. Might use this. All reliable. Best lure to get. You can catch a lot of bass and a lot of big brim with this lure. So Rapala jointed jerk bait works every time. Just about. But we're not going to use them. We Let's see what I got in the jig box. There's a can of whoop bass for anybody who needs it. So yeah. We got spinner baits, swim bait, or not a swim, a swimming jig. That'd be nice. Got a couple different chatter baits. Any luck?
Not today.
Not today.
No.
And you have a white spinner bait?
Yep.
Got
more lily pads than anything.
Me too. That's how it seems.
Yep.
I will. I think we're going to try out this one. Nice little swimming jig. Or, you know what? Let's put that back. I want to do some top water fishing. Now, it's been pretty warm down here, and so the bass should be out for top water. But the decision is, what should I use? I got Hellraisers, poppers, frogs, torpedoes, spooks, whopper ploppers. What should I use? That is the question. Like I said, torpedoes, frogs, poppers, Hellraisers, Devil's Horse, spooks, more torpedoes, whopper ploppers. Got it all basically. There's a lot more at the house, but not quite sure which one I need to use. I think we're going to use a little torpedo. This white color looks pretty good. That'll be pretty helpful. If I can get it. Yeah, these are really old torpedoes. They're not any of the new ones. But yeah, these are the old head-end torpedoes, tiny ones. This one's actually made out of plastic, so it's slightly not as old as the other ones, but yeah. Got a little red and white. Yeah, we're going to use that and see if there's anything out there ready to bite it. In a little bit, I think I might use some of the new crawls that I got. That'd be fun. Some of those lures that I got, they would definitely catch bass's attention with all the smell. Yeah, we're probably going to test out the other pond pretty soon. Oh, here. Gotta go to low battery mode. Yeah, the sun is setting. It's 4:30 right now where I'm at. So it won't be too long till it's dark. We got about an hour of sunlight. Hey, Pittsburgh. Merry Christmas. Welcome to the live stream, the first one in quite some time. Yeah, I hope everyone got everything they wanted for Christmas. I know I got a lot of my stuff, so that was very nice. Oh, we always need to remember what Christmas is truly all about. That's about celebrating the birthday of Jesus Christ, which is really cool. And a little fun fact, Jesus' birthday, it's not actually on Christmas. It was actually, I don't know what exact month, but I know it's not on December 25th. But yeah, this little fun fact for you. Alright. Just a little torpedo. Oh, we just had a bite. That's another one. Hold on. We're going to catch something right here. They're hitting it. Oh my, we're about to have a good fight. I don't know if you are able to see that. Probably not because of the comments, but. Are we going to get a Christmas bass? Let's get another cast. I want to say that was just either a really small brim or not a really small brim. It could have just been a really small bass or big brim. Because they were biting it, but they weren't taking it. Where did they go? Yeah, there's definitely something biting it. That was a good cast. Let's see. Pittsburgh. What did you get for Christmas? I got a lot of different stuff. I got camo gloves for my ghillie suit when I go hunting. Got a couple shirts from different companies. This hat, custom made for me. That one the hat companies made. But yeah, it's all different types of stuff. Yeah, I think we might go to another pond in a minute. I don't know where all those other fish went. But yeah, let's see. Okay, just make sure, keeping up. Yeah, usually during spring or summer, all of this will be covered up in lily pads. There'll only be a little opening. Ooh, hello. Ain't nothing like having a torpedo flying at you. Literally, a torpedo. But yeah. I think we're going to go ahead and move to the other pond. Just so we hopefully catch something. We might come back for this one if we got time. But yeah. Get all these situated. Oh, it's a nice color. Alrighty. Ooh. Got the wagon. Now let's go. But yeah, like I said earlier, if y'all have not seen the newest short video I made, or on Facebook or Instagram, I made some new lures for a limited time only. Oh, there we go. Just falling. But yeah, limited time only lures. I'm just doing a little experiment, see if they work well or not. But I'm only selling 14. But yeah, only 14 are going to be on the market hopefully soon, later on. But these are going to be like chatterbaits, but with a totally different name, totally different look. But yeah, we're just testing the waters right now and seeing if they will be good or not. But yeah, like I said, they'll come out soon, probably next year somewhere when I start selling them. I gotta get skirts for them, maybe even some trailers. Welcome back, Rude. What's up? It's been a while. It's been a while since I've done a live stream, but I decided to bring it back now that I'm out of school and stuff for a while. But yeah, we're out here at the Nether Pond. Oh, also about the new lures that are coming out, limited time only. They gotta have a name. So if you have any creative name ideas, go down to the YouTube short or Facebook or Instagram and find that video and comment down below what would you name it, and whoever has the most creative name that we're looking for will get a shout out and we will use that name. And right now I've only seen 2 options. We got the Chopper, or the Chomper, yeah, and then Flash Riot. But yeah, those are our only 2 options, so definitely put down some comments, see if you will win or not. But yeah, I think for this pond, I want to go back to the Houdini trick worm. Dang it, should have ate before this because now I'm hungry. Oh, a word from our sponsor, Walmart, or actually Sam's Water. Stay hydrated. If you know the joke, you know. Yeah. No, these people do not actually sponsor me. But my other sponsors, G&S Baits, they are planning to make a lot more new lures next year. They've already made some. They're getting ready to go to a different place to sell their lures. So that's going to be really fun and cool. Probably going to go down there, hopefully, and maybe interview, watch them make a few lures again. But yeah, we're down here at our second pond location. We want to see if anything will bite here. Usually, a lot of times I catch quite a bit. And these aren't little bass. These are pretty big bass. But yeah, I raised 3 of these bass that are in here to be about 4 or 5 pounds. Or they were little dinks when I put them in originally, but now they're about 3 to 4 pounds. So maybe we can catch 1 or 2 of them. That'd be really cool. Big old Christmas bass. That's what we are looking for. I will say the water is pretty murky. You might have to change colors or lures. That was a good cast. See if we get anything right there. If I can turn. And I dropped y'all. Once again. Let's see. How many times is the phone going to fall off the tripod? That's 3 times now. Okay. Let's not do that. Merry Christmas. Okay. Is that a fish? Something just hit right there where I was just at. My goodness. We might be on to something. Let me cast right there. Oh yeah, fish on. Hopefully. But yeah. Got some new crawls for Christmas. A couple other different types of lures. Quite a handful of crankbaits, which is surprising. I got like 2 or 3 crankbaits, which is unusual, but I'm fine with that. Can't go wrong with too many crankbaits, especially square bills. Square bills are usually really good. It's definitely, oh, come on. Shows the branch, okay. Oh, that's a leaf. Thought there was a fish right there, I was about to say. But yeah. Going to fish all around this side. I mean, this pond is really small, a lot, because I've said it a few times in different live streams, but the pond busted. I might show y'all that in a minute, where all the dirt just flooded out. But yeah. So now this is where it used to be about the depth used to be about 8 feet deep. At its deepest, it's now about like 2 feet or 3 feet. My bad. But yeah, it's a lot of water. But hopefully later on during summer or something, or when it's dry, I'll get it all fixed up and we'll be able to have it back where it used to be or close to it. Oh, there he is right there. Hot dog, baby. Let's go. First bass in a while, and it's on Christmas. That is an awesome gift right there. Best gift that I got. Come on now. Look at that hook set. Oh. Well, darn, I got him right in the eye. What a shame. Ooh. Didn't see that one coming. Yeah, he's probably going to go blind in that eye. Nice little bass. The bass are populating in this pond, as you can tell. Kind of matches my hat. But yeah, nice little bass. Not going to be able to see unless it just somehow is a miracle and he's able to see in the eye. Yeah, a little healthy. Hasn't been eating crawfish, it looks like, so might not use crawls in. Yeah, nice little bass. Give him a nice little safe release. Oh, there we go. Ooh, he is shaky. But yeah, nice little bass. Glad I was able to catch him. Nice safe release right there. There he goes. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Give me an awesome gift. Yeah. That was nice. I did not see that coming. I thought I had a branch, but it was a bass. Kind of just had a cane pole him, you know, where I just whoop. Yeah. Didn't even hurt the worm. That's the funny part. The worm didn't rip or anything, so we're gonna catch another one. And hopefully we'll catch his daddy. And not the bank, like that. Okay, let's try that again. I told y'all there's bass in here. So maybe, hopefully, we'll catch another one. Yeah, nice Christmas bass. So that's a check on the checklist of fishing on a live stream, being able to catch something. But yeah, it might be the hat. It might be the good luck hat. Yeah. Wait, did I get anything on it? See if there's anything on this side now. See, the wicked weasel says rudeness. That's funny. It's another friendly tradition, or reunion, not tradition. Everybody knows Rude. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, wicked. You missed it. We just caught a nice little bass right there. Oh, here, y'all can't really see me at all. Darn. And there goes number 4 of dropping my phone off the tripod. Okay, there we go. Merry Christmas, Santa Rude. Huh. Okay. Yeah, we're probably going to change in a minute. Either a different lure. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, Merry Christmas. I definitely hope that everyone got everything they wanted. I know I did. Y'all saw one of the gifts that I got. Right there. Little Christmas bass. I forgot to take a picture of the bass. Darn. I guess I'll do some editing later. But yeah. Yeah, definitely next year we're going to go to a bunch of different other places. Maybe some lakes like Okatibee or Turkey Creek, maybe. But we're definitely going to go to different places. Especially with the new boat. I might show you that later. Close to the end of the live stream. I wanted to make an announcement on it, but I just haven't got to it. I've been so busy with different stuff, but yeah. Let me move y'all. And there goes number 5. Yay. Oh, I can't bend now. Working at the gym, man. Your legs sore. Oh. It's that branch. It had me again. I thought I had a... Not on the bank. There's definitely some bait fish out. I see them swimming around. When there's bait fish, there's big fish. So. Yep. Yeah, so what did everyone else get for Christmas? I know I got new fishing pole, a bunch of new lures. I got 2 mystery tackle boxes, so that was awesome. Oh. What was that? Just grass. Okay. Get my hopes up for nothing. Yeah, I got some clothes and just a lot of random stuff, but yeah. Yeah. I also got a CD player. I know what y'all are thinking. Why did you get a CD player if you got Spotify? Well, I like collecting CDs and stuff like that. Like having physical music. And I was originally playing CDs in my car, you know, a couple of different country soundtrack or CDs on my car CD player. But the CD player decided to quit on me and just eat the disc and never spit them out. So, thankfully, someone gave me a CD player, so I'm still able to hear all those CDs. Except for the one that's stuck in the CD player in my car. So, oh well. I'm just glad I'm still able to listen to the music. Yeah, I think we're going to switch to a different soft plastic. Ugh, had something in my eye. Yeah, we're going to switch to a different soft plastic, see what I got. I definitely need probably a slightly brighter color than this because the water is murkier than what we were fishing in earlier. But yeah. Ooh. Oh, here, hold on. Let me try out that torpedo. Oh, caught y'all. But that is number 6 of my foam falling. Yeah. There we go. What? There we go. Word from our sponsor, Finest Water. Alright. Let's go down with this old torpedo. See what we catch with that. Yeah, it's a nice, beautiful Christmas. I know it's not all cold and it's a white Christmas. We never, hardly ever. I never had a white Christmas here, but in Mississippi, there's not really snow a lot. So we usually just have Christmases like this, or Christmases where we just have to wear a hoodie outside. So nothing too bad. But yeah, we're going to see if we get anything on this topwater torpedo. And this is a new reel that I got for the people that just now hopping in. Got this for Christmas. It is a Proficiency Retro Rod and Reel combo push button. Yeah, I don't mind push buttons. I like them, but I do like fishing with other stuff like bait casters or open face reels. I like to fish with them all, but today I just really want to test this out and fish with it. I'm trying to find a good place for y'all. My goodness, it's hard to set up a tripod when you're downhill on a slope. So I gotta put y'all all the way back up here, and that's not gonna work. Oh, y'all fell again. My goodness, how is this going to happen? I don't know, but okay. Let's actually get down to business. Start fishing with this old torpedo that's from the, I think, the 60s or the 70s. But yeah. Last pond, we got some bites on this, but the fish did not fully commit. So, maybe in this one they will. Yeah, you just gotta pop it. With this reel, you can just reel it in, or, nah, with this lure, you can just either reel it in like this, and it's like a whopper plopper. You just go, or you just pop it like it's a popper. Either way, it works really good. Nice little lure. Definitely unique. But yeah, you can catch a lot with this. You can catch good sized bass, a little bass. Definitely brim with it. Like a big brim. So, yeah. Got a leaf. Add that to the list. We haven't caught that yet. We've caught grass, weeds, but not a leaf. So, if you're keeping up on how many stuff other than a fish that I catch, then add that. Accidentally hit the tripod. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I accidentally cast it right in the brush. So, there we go. Alright, let me fish this way now. There's gotta be something right down there. But yeah, I added a lot more structure. Y'all probably couldn't see it or can't see it at all. Yeah, I added a couple more trees over there because when the water was low, the bass were breeding like crazy. Like you just saw one of their baby bass earlier from this year. But all the brim population just shut off. Like I only saw probably one brim or one green sunfish. So I had to add in all these trees in the water and go minnow trapping down at the other pond, which we're not going to go to today. But yeah, had to go all the way down there, bring minnows all the way over here, just so all the green sunfish and bluegill can all repopulate this pond. So the bass will have more food. And from what I've seen, there's definitely a lot more brim that are in here now than there was later. So that's good. I think the bass had a cannibalize a lot because I've not seen many baby bass that are like my finger size in a quite some time. That could just be them hiding or wherever, but I've not seen them. But literally during the spring or summertime, there was hundreds of them. So, hold on. They probably ate each other, a lot of them, and just the big bass have survived. So, but yeah, they'll repopulate for sure. They're not getting me in the head. Little torpedo. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just going to reel them in. Instead of just popping it, we're just going to reel it in slowly. Got something. More grass. Oh, yeah. Gotta have grass. Alrighty. Okay. Yeah, this is a fun little lure. If you're interested in torpedoes, they're fun. It's literally just like a whopper plopper, but smaller, and with, instead of a plastic propeller, it's a little metal one. I'll show y'all in a second. Yeah, fun little lure. And we got some pine straws, so that's always awesome. Okay, but yeah. This is a nice little lure, and you can get these at Walmart or other places that sell lures. But yeah. Nice little lure right there. These are just the tiny torpedoes. They usually come about 2 or 3 inches bigger than this. That's usually mainly for like a lot bigger bass. Yeah, little tiny torpedo, you can catch a lot more variety of different types of fish. Mainly here, you're just going to catch some type of brim or bass. But yeah, nice little lure. Double propeller right there. And it just, I don't know if y'all can hear it on here, but it just goes all across the water. Sounds really nice. But yeah. Going to get a few more casts, and I think we're going to head in because, I mean, we've been fishing for a while and we've only caught that one. Ugh. A little sick. That ain't going to stop me from fishing. That was a big cast. Okay. I'm going to try something a little bit different. Let's go pick out a different lure. I think we might try some of those new crawls that I got. But yeah. Let's see, I got some flukes, some soft plastic swim baits from, what's it called? Lake Forest. Yeah, Lake Forest. I don't know if any of y'all have heard that brand. They're pretty good. But I got some of their little swim baits, and I must say, they stank. And I'm sure they're really good. But I mean, I got it out of the mystery tackle bag. Not a tackle box, a little tackle bag from like Walmart or somewhere. And I could smell it right through the package of that. So that stuff was strong. But still good lure. Okay. So let's move all this. Take a little swig. See, it's only been an hour and a minute. Okay. All right. But yeah, these are the trick worms I was using earlier. Little mag, shaky head, Houdini color. Those are nice. Let's see. Got June bug, flukes. These are the new lures that I got. Net bait and Black Label. Those are nice. Oh, y'all can't see. But yeah. Black Label. I've never heard of that brand, but they're made in the USA, so they gotta be good. Then we got some 3.5 Packa Slim net baits. Those are pretty good. I think we're going to try those out. Or never mind, the water's too dark. We need something a little bit brighter. Oh yeah, I got some lures from an advent calendar. Fisherman Dam. Yes, I did. Earlier we just caught a bass. Nice little bass. So that was nice. But nothing too special. Oh, here we go. KVD trench hogs right there. But those are also a little too dark for this pond. For today at least. Usually it's not super dark. We could use some of those little crawls right there from Guggen. Little mini size. Let's see. There's gotta be something in here. Got flukes. Flukes would do good. Nope, not in that part. I mean, I could use this, the little salt ball. Not bad. Are you using stuff you got for Christmas? Yeah, some of it is from Christmas I've got. Like, this new fishing pole I got right here. It's a Proficiency retro run and reel combo. Really nice. I like it. It works well. I would say it's better than Zebco. I fished with Zebcos a lot before, so that one's nice. But yeah. We've got some of these little crappie jigs right here from a Christmas advent calendar that I got from a friend. But yeah. Caffeine shad. That might be pretty good. Little caffeine shad. Hold on. Okay. Wait. Alright. Nice, bro, but I reached 50 subs on my phone, but it won't let me live stream, dude. Do you know why? Yes, it's happened to me before when I hit 50 subs. Basically, YouTube's got to do this research background check kind of thing where they have to make sure that you're approved and you're not like going to do anything psychotic or crazy on there or anything illegal mainly. But it only takes a few days, probably about maybe a week, 5 to 10 days. It just depends when you hit 50 subs. But yeah, it won't be long. Trust me. You'll be able to do some live streams. And let me tell you, they are fun. But yeah, we got some of these little things right here. You might hook up one of those. I got a lot more stuff I probably should have brought in the tackle room. Why are mosquitoes out? It is December. Ugh. It's rough living in Mississippi. Oof. Because there's always mosquitoes out somehow every day. Let's see. Okay, so when I get my mom to do it, so it's just a check. Thanks, mate. You're a lifesaver. Yeah, anytime. That's why we're here, to educate about fishing and many other life things. Alright, I think I'm going to use these right here. This little cream. Now, I will say, don't hate on these. These come out of a $1 Walmart bin. And these things are amazing. I've gotten a lot of bass on these. And I will say, they're better than the Yum Dingers. I know, it sounds crazy, but they are. They actually are, and they're so cheap. Literally, I get a bunch of packs of those, and I just use them. They're cheap, and they're not super bad. They probably break every 2 to 3 or 4 bass that you catch. But that's about with every other Senko, so. Do you know how to work a bait caster? Yes, I do. I thought I was going to get a bait caster this Christmas, but I did not. But I did buy get a bunch of different other bait casters from earlier before Christmas. So that's probably why I didn't get one. But that's fine. But yeah, I do have a few bait casters. I gotta fix one of them. One of the parts is broken, so I gotta fix that pretty soon once I get a part to come in. But yeah. Want to take this off, little Houdini. And then we're going to put on one of those Cream Senkos. But yeah, Cream does make some pretty good lures, I will say. I've used quite a handful of their stuff. Really good. Really, really underrated lure brand. If you want really cheap soft plastics, just go to your Walmart or wherever. Pick some of these up. Literally $1.25. That's how much it takes to get really good lures. Let's see. Nice. I got a light, medium, and heavy setup, and it's my second year using them, and they're really fun. Oh yeah, definitely. They are a lot of fun with bait casters, but you always gotta be careful. You gotta make sure you calibrate it correctly. If not, you're gonna backlash like a lot. And even if you take care of your bait casters, they're still gonna backlash. If you cast incorrectly or you get hung up right as you're casting, which has happened to me a lot. But yeah. See if I can get this off. I'm snagged on my tackle bag. Well, darn. Well, how did that Here, let me fix this real quick. I know y'all can't see it very well, but the line went through this little gap that's in between the zip ups. There we go. Okay. And it did it to this one as well, darn. Okay, there we go. Got it. Alright. I had those many of times, and I've always wanted to catch bass because I'm in the UK and we don't have them over here. I understand. I've had a lot of people from the UK and other different countries that have said they want to catch bass here, but they don't have them there. Now, I'm surely there's a couple of places in the UK that you can go to, like maybe a farm or somewhere. I know, like in Japan, they have bass over there because they imported them. So, if you can somehow get some of those and bring them here or bring them there, you'll be able to use those. But yeah, it's hard to bass fish when you don't got bass. All right, but for this little Senko, we're not going to wacky rig it because I don't have my wacky hooks with me. So we're just going to Texas rig it. And either way, it still works really well. Whether you Texas rig it or not. That's a little wumpy, but it'll do. What color is that? This is a watermelon shark. They're really good. I've caught a lot of bass. That's a nice color. There goes my water. Okay. But yeah, I want to test this out real quick before it gets too dark on us. I got about 10 minutes of sunlight. So we're going to fish with this for a little bit. Maybe we'll catch something. Oh dear. But yeah, really nice. It's all blue skies right here. But if you turn around, totally different color. It's crazy. Do you know what a pike is? And if you do you know what the world record is? It is in the UK. I do know what pike are. They are pretty crazy fish. They're almost kind of like a bass, but a lot more aggressive and with a lot more sharp teeth. But I do not know about the world record in the UK. I do not know that one. Wait. And it's going to fall right there. Okay. Will it stay? It will stay. Okay. Well, that's probably the best place I got y'all right now. But yeah. Little worm. Senko from Cream. Up, up, up. And it started leaning. Just what I needed. Oh, dear. I should have brought my other one. Okay. There we go. I don't even know where my worm is. Okay, there it is. Yeah, it's getting a little difficult being able to see the pond. The record is 40 of, okay, yeah, 48 pounds. Pike is flipping massive, but I won't keep you any longer from reading. Oh, it's fine. But yeah, I like learning about different fish from different places. But we do have pike in America. And I'm stuck on a branch. Good thing I got braid. Fun fact, I've never broke off on this yet. With all this braid on here, I've never broke off. Like literally same hook that I tied on first time, same weight I've used the first time. I have never taken it off, nor have I snapped it off or cut it off. So it's been on here for a few months. A lot of bait fish just jumped out of the water. Yeah, it's definitely starting to get a lot colder now. I'm in a t-shirt, so I might have to go inside pretty quick. But yeah, it's been a good day. Great Christmas. It's definitely have not felt like Christmas this year because the weather and different stuff. But yeah, but it's still Christmas. And I don't know how long have different people been in here. But earlier I was talking about how Christmas does not, it's not what we think it is a lot. Christmas is actually the celebration of the birth of Jesus Christ. If you don't know Jesus, he is our Lord and Savior. If you don't know, I'm a Christian. But yes, he is our Lord and Savior. Definitely recommend reading the Bible. And there's a lot of information about him. There's a lot of good stuff. But yeah, if you go to Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John in a Bible, you'll find a bunch of stuff about Jesus. And that's where you mainly find a lot about him, but he's in the Old Testament, or there's prophecies about him in the Old Testament, but yeah. And fun fact, Jesus, his birthday was not on Christmas. So it's on December 25th, it's not his birthday. It was actually it's the day that we celebrate his birthday, because that's the day that we picked. It's not, we don't really know when his birthday is. But yeah, I can't see very well now that it's got dark. So I think we're going to call it quits after I get my lure out of the tree, in which I do because I never snap off. Yeah. Oh, another thing about next year, probably later on, hopefully next year we'll start daily devotions. I got a couple of different devotion books that I've gotten over time, and I've really been wanting to do that for everybody. Not to just spread the word, but also to help me with my relationship. And remember, relationship is always over religion. Just remember that. Because how are you going to worship somebody if you don't, or how are you going to worship the God if you don't know who he is, or anything, if you don't have a clue? So always pray to God, read his word just so you can truly know him, because it's always very important to know that the relationship is the most important thing ever. But yeah, we're gonna head to the tackle room, put all this stuff up, and call it quits for this live stream. But definitely later on, maybe somewhere again this week or next week, we'll do another live stream of me fishing or making some lures, because I did get some new lure parts, so be prepared for that. I got a bunch of flies I gotta make up, and we're gonna do something different about the flies. We're gonna make some squirrel tail flies. Haven't made any videos, but been doing a lot of squirrel hunting, and now I made a collection of different squirrel tails over my hunts. So now got a bunch of squirrel tails, so we'll make some flies out of those. And maybe we might make like a bucktail jig, but with squirrel hair. So I don't know how that's going to work out, but we'll see. That might be fun. But yeah, definitely gotten a lot colder now that the sun's gone down. But yeah, just gonna go down here to the tackle room. We're almost there. Make sure to stay. I'll give everyone a nice shout out at the end of the live stream, right before we go. But yeah, we're almost here. Oh, there's a bat. That's when you know it's getting dark, when the bats are out, not the bouts. But yeah, all right. Whew. It's a workout carrying this tripod around. All right. Let me get y'all situated in the tackle room. It's gonna be really dark. Can't see nothing. And we're here in the world's tiniest tackle room. Oh, y'all can't even see that. Hold on. All right. Y'all can't see it, but there's a big pile of fishing reels right there. Some more right there. Bunch more tackle boxes, new tackle boxes I've gotten recently. Need to make a video with that. Stickers that I got for Christmas. Really cool. And if anybody wants it, there's a business card of my sponsors. So if you want to, you can give them a text and they'll send you some lures. They make a bunch of different lures for small fish like brim, bluegill. They also make different lures for bass, crappie. They also do like saltwater lures. And I want to say they got a couple different stuff for pike, if anybody's interested, or muskie. Actually, now that I think about it, I just remember I do have a couple pike lures and a couple muskie lures, but I don't really use them at all because I don't go pike fishing much, or at all. I've never been. But yeah, the wall of lures, the greatest wall, amazing wall. Yeah, let me get y'all situated right. Nope, right there. Hopefully y'all don't fall. Please don't. Yeah, I'm gonna grab my stuff. And yeah. Okay. We got all three poles. Oh, that's a very narrow. See how we want to do that. I'm gonna set those right there. Tackle box right here. Little tackle bag right there. Well, that just fell. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Well, this is it for the live stream. We're about to leave. It's 84 minutes. But yeah. Huge shout out for everyone, especially Rude and Fisher, Madame, and everyone else that has joined. The Wicked Weasel. But yeah, thank y'all for coming, and hopefully y'all have enjoyed it. But yeah, make sure to leave a name for the new lures that's coming out soon. And if y'all win, you will get a shout out. And I thought about it, I might also throw in a lure for the winner. So we'll see about that. But yeah, huge shout out to everyone. Thank y'all. And remember, Jesus loves you. And Merry Christmas. See y'all.